All right, in this first video, we're going to look at how to use the automatic WordPress setup found within the cPanel account of your host. Now, of course, here I have an account already set up on studentwebhosting.com, and I'm going to go ahead and log into the member login section, or rather, sorry, the cPanel login section. Now, just a quick note, if the theme of these various systems we're going to be using, the look and layout may be a little bit different depending on which theme gets updated. So if the look and feel is a little bit different, don't worry, I'm sure you'll be able to navigate just fine through here. So I'm going to log into my account here, my cPanel account. I already have my website set up here. All right, I'll just select no for remembering this. So this is what cPanel looks like when you log into cPanel. Now again, you may see a different look and theme depending on which skin you have applied to cPanel, but all the functionality and all of these different widget sections should be identical. Now, in order to install WordPress, you'll scroll down to the bottom. There should be a section called Softaculous Apps Installer. And this Softaculous program is basically one-click installs of many popular open source programming or CMS systems. You can see the first one listed here is WordPress. There's Joomla. We have Drupal. This is a message board software. There are e-commerce platforms inside of here, wiki, image galleries. So you can install different packages inside of your account by just simply clicking on one of these packages. Now, I do want to throw out this note that if you install any of these open source packages, whether it's WordPress or any of the packages listed inside of Softaculous, you need to make sure you keep them updated to the latest version. It's really common for websites to get hacked through these open source projects, especially if you're not running the latest patches. So if you install WordPress and you run your site through WordPress, make sure that when it comes out with an update, you go ahead and apply those updates to keep your site secure. So I'm going to go ahead and click on WordPress here, and this will take me to the Softaculous installer. It tells me that this is version 3.8.1 of WordPress. WordPress happens to release updates quite often. Every month or two, it seems like there's a new minor release with WordPress. And of course, you can browse the different systems right here. But once you're inside of the Softaculous, you simply press the install button. And it'll walk you through the couple of steps you need to do in order to install WordPress. So you click install. You'll set up a few of the simple commands here. So you can go ahead and put which directory you want WordPress to be installed in. Now, if you don't want WordPress to be installed in a subdirectory like yourdomain.com/blog, then you would go ahead and remove this. So if you want your WordPress to be installed on your main domain, like websitedesigncourse.net, remove that value. You'll go ahead and give the name of your database a name. Usually the default name that it pre-populates is fine. There's a table prefix there, which is fine. Again, if you don't understand databases, you don't need to really worry about these settings. You can leave those at the defaults. You do need to edit your site name and your site description. And if you accidentally misname these, don't worry, you're able to edit those once your WordPress is installed at a later date. And then down under here, underneath the admin account, go ahead and fill out an admin username and an admin password. It's good practice to avoid the username of admin. So make sure this is some other name that's not admin, and of course make a secure password. Punch in your email address. This will be the email address associated with the admin account. If you happen to forget your password, you need to make sure this is a real email address, as it will be the address that WordPress sends those password resets to and things like that. Choose your language and then go ahead and click install. And you can punch in a email address if you want to send some detailed instructions there as well. So that's pretty much all you need. There are a few other options tucked away inside of the advanced options. Most people don't need to worry about these. This auto upgrade is a helpful one. So if you want to make sure that WordPress just automatically stays updated to the latest versions, you can go ahead and select that. It will automatically upgrade WordPress when a new version comes out. So that's pretty much it. Once you click install, a new screen it'll take a minute, and a new screen will pop up and say, congratulations, your WordPress site is now installed. And then you can go ahead and log into WordPress using the username and password that you provided here. So that's as simple as it gets. You can install WordPress with just one click here. Click on install, fill out the details, and you're good to go. Now, in the next video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress manually if you don't have this Softaculous program or you want to install WordPress on your own. So we'll take a look at that coming up.